We continue with inverse trigonometry. Let us revise properties. So we studied last time sine inverse of minus x is minus sine inverse of x for all x which belong to the interval minus 1 to plus 1. For tan inverse of minus x we have similar result, minus tan inverse of x, but x belongs to set of real numbers. And for cosecant inverse of minus x, it's minus cosecant inverse of x for all x lying in the interval minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. And for rest, cos inverse of minus x, secant inverse of minus x and cot inverse of minus x, we have another type of result. Cos inverse of minus x is pi minus cos inverse of x for x belonging to the interval minus 1 to plus 1. Similarly, for secant inverse of minus x, we have pi minus secant inverse of x. Cot inverse of minus x is pi minus cot inverse of x. Sin inverse of 1 by x is cosecant inverse of x for all x lying in the interval minus infinity to minus 1 union 1 to infinity. Cos inverse of 1 by x is secant inverse of x. Tan inverse of 1 by x has two results: cot inverse of x for positive values of x and minus pi plus cot inverse of x when x is negative. And sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x is pi by 2. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x, that is also pi by 2. Secant inverse of x plus cosecant inverse of x is equal to pi by 2. We proved some of the results. I suggest you should prove these results today once again. 5 questions. First part, we have to evaluate secant of cot inverse of minus 5 by 12. This is secant of cot inverse of minus x is pi minus cot inverse of x. This is 5 by 12. Then secant of pi minus theta, this will be some angle. Secant of pi minus theta using allied angle formulas, this is minus secant of theta. Cot inverse of 5 by 12. Next we draw triangle. Cot theta is 5 by 12. So this is 5, this is 12, this side will be 13. This is minus secant. This can be written as secant inverse of 13 by 5. Secant inverse of 13 by 5. So minus 13 by 5. This is the answer. Second part. Cos of, it's tan inverse of minus 3 by 4. Now tan inverse of minus x, this is minus tan inverse of x using properties. Then cos of minus theta, again using allied angles. Cos of minus theta is cos of theta. So cos of this is tan inverse of 3 by 4. Now next draw triangle in which tan theta is 3 by 4. This will be 5 and this is cos of, this can be written as cos inverse of 4 by 5. Cos of cos inverse of 4 by 5, this is 4 by 5. Third part, tan of cos inverse of minus 7 by 25. This is tan cos inverse of minus x is, or minus theta is pi minus cos inverse of, this is 7 by 25. Tan pi minus theta using allied angles is minus tan of theta. Then draw a triangle in which cos is 7 by 25. This side will be 24. So this is minus tan, this can be written tan inverse of 24 by 7. So tan and tan inverse will cancel out. This is minus 24 by 7. And the fourth part, it's sine of cos inverse of minus 3 by 5, which is cos inverse of minus x is pi minus cos inverse of x. And sine pi minus theta, this is sine theta. This will be in second quadrant where sine is positive. So sine of cos inverse of 3 by 5. Then this is 3, this is 5 and 4. So this is sine inverse of 4 by 5 and answer is 4 by 5. 5. Second question, cos inverse of minus 3 by 5. We have sine outside. Cos inverse of minus 3 by 5 is pi minus cos inverse of 3 by 5. And cot inverse, this is pi minus cot inverse of 5 by 12. This is sine pi plus pi is 2 pi minus is cos inverse of 3 by 5 and plus cot inverse of 5 by 12. Then sine of 2 pi minus theta, this is equal to minus sine of theta, cos inverse of 3 by 5 plus this is cot inverse of 5 by 12. This is like sine of a plus b. So let us first of all change these two, sine and cos inverse. This is already in cos inverse, cot inverse of 5 by 12. This is 5, this is 12, this will be 13. So let us change this to, let's say this is angle B, this is A. So this is B. What is sine of B? It's 12 by 13. So this can be written minus sine of cos inverse of 3 by 5 and plus this is sine inverse of 12 by 13. So this is minus sine of A plus B. This is sine A, sine of cos inverse of 3 by 5, sine A into cos B. Cos of, this is sine inverse of 12 by 13 plus this is cos A, cos of cos inverse 3 by 5 into sine of sine inverse of 12 by 13. So this is minus outside cos inverse of 3 by 5, this can be written sine inverse of 4 by 5 into cos of, this is cos inverse of and 5 by 13. Cos of cos inverse of 3 by 5 is 3 by 5 into this is 12 by 13. This is minus sine outside, 4 into 5, 20 by 65 plus 36 by 65. This is minus 56 by 65. This is the answer to this question. Next one, we have to prove tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of 1 by x is equal to pi by 2 for positive values of x minus pi by 2 if x is negative. So we start with tan inverse of 1 by x. This is equal to cot inverse of x if x is greater than 0 and minus pi plus cot inverse of x if x is less than 0. So tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of 1 by x, this is equal to, now tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of 1 by x is cot inverse of 1 by x, this is when x is positive, and tan inverse of x plus this is minus pi plus cot inverse of x when x is negative. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of, this is cot inverse of x, tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is pi by 2. So this is when x is positive. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is, this is pi by 2 minus pi, so this will be minus pi by 2 when x is negative. So for negative values of x it's minus pi by 2. So two answers. Next, we are given sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y is equal to pi by 2. So sine inverse of x plus sine inverse of y is equal to pi by 2. Sine inverse of x can be written, we know sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x, this is pi by 2. So sine inverse of x can be written pi by 2 minus cos inverse of x. Similarly, sine inverse of y is pi by 2 minus cos inverse of y, this is pi by 2. Cancelling out pi by 2 from both sides, we get, so we cancel out 1. This is pi by 2 is equal to cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y. So this is value of cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of y. This is equal to pi by 2. We have to find value of x for this equation. Sin inverse of 1 by 5 plus cos inverse of x, this can be written as sin inverse of 1, and sin inverse of 1 is pi by 2. So this gives us sin inverse of 1 by 5 as pi by 2 minus cos inverse of x. Pi by 2 minus cos inverse of x is sin inverse of x. Comparing, we got x is equal to 1 by 5. Next, we have to evaluate this expression when x is equal to 1 by 5. So let us simplify this expression. This is cos of 2 cos inverse of x plus sin inverse of x, which is cos of, this can be written cos inverse of x plus cos inverse of x and plus sin inverse of x. This is cos of cos inverse of x. Cos inverse of x plus sin inverse of x is pi by 2. Cos of pi by 2 plus theta, this is minus sin of theta, minus sin of cos inverse of x, and this can be written minus sin of sin inverse of root 1 minus x square. Cos inverse of x is, let's say, theta. This means x is cos of theta. So in the triangle, if this is theta, so this is x and this is 1. This side will be root of 1 minus x square. Sin theta is root of 1 minus x square upon 1. Therefore, cos inverse of x is sin inverse of root 1 minus x square. This is minus root of 1 minus x square. Now put x is equal to 1 by 5. This will be minus root of 1 minus 1 by 25 minus, this is root of 24 upon 25. The next one, cos of, we are given sin inverse of 2 by 5 plus cos inverse of x. This is 0. We have to find value of x. So this can be written sin inverse of 2 by 5 plus cos inverse of x. This is cos inverse of 0, which is pi by 2. So this gives us sin inverse of 2 by 5 as pi by 2 minus cos inverse of x. Pi by 2 minus cos inverse of x is sin inverse of x. This gives us x equals to 2 by 5. The second part, we are given tan inverse of x minus cot inverse of x is tan inverse of 1 by root 3. We have to find value of x. So we can use this identity, tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is pi by 2. Adding, we got 2 tan inverse of x as tan inverse of 1 by root 3 is pi by 6, and this is plus pi by 2. So taking LCM, this is pi plus, this is 3 pi, 4 pi by 6, or this is 2 pi by 3. We can cancel out 2. Tan inverse of x, this is equal to pi by 3. This means x is tan of pi by 3, which is root 3. So this is the answer. X is root of 3. We are given tan inverse of x whole square plus cot inverse of x whole square is 5 pi square by 8. This expression is like a square plus b square, which can be written a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So this is tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x whole square minus 2 into tan inverse of x into cot inverse of x. This is 5 pi square by 8. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is pi by 2. So this will be pi square by 4 minus 5 pi square by 8. This is equal to 2 tan inverse of x. Cot inverse of x can be written pi by 2 minus tan inverse of x. Simplifying left hand side, taking 8 LCM, this is 2 pi square minus 5 pi square. This is 2 tan inverse of x into pi by 2 minus tan inverse of x. This is minus 3 pi square Bringing this 2 to the left hand side, 8 into 2 is 16. Put tan inverse of x as, say, x. So this is pi by 2 into x and minus this is x square. Shifting all the terms to the left hand side, x square minus pi by 2x minus 3 pi square by 16 equals to 0. Now solving for capital X using quadratic formula, x is minus b, that's pi by 2, plus minus root of b square, pi square by 4, minus 4 into a is 1, into c is minus 3 pi square by 16, and whole divided by 2 into a, which is 1. This is pi by 2 plus minus, in the bracket we have pi square by 4, this will be plus, this is 4, plus 3 pi square by 4, this is under the root and upon divide by 2. This is pi by 2 plus minus, this is pi square plus 3 pi square is 4 pi square, upon 4 is pi square, after root it will be pi and divided by 2. That is, capital X is pi by 2 plus pi, that's 3 pi by 2 upon 2, 3 pi by 4, or x is minus pi by 4. X is tan inverse of x, so tan inverse of x is 3 pi by 4, or we have tan inverse of x as minus pi by 4. But this is not possible, this is rejected. Tan inverse of x is angle between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. It should belong to, this angle belongs to, so we accept this. X is tan of minus pi by 4. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, so this is minus tan pi by 4, or this is minus 1. So minus 1 is the question. We have to find greatest and the least values of this expression. Now the expression, let's say, is E. This can be written sin inverse of x plus cos inverse of x whole square minus 2 sin inverse of x into cos inverse of x. A square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. This is pi by 2, so pi square by 4 minus 2 sin inverse of x. Cos inverse of x is pi by 2 minus sin inverse of x, that's pi square by 4 minus, this is pi into sin inverse of x, and plus 2 sin inverse of x and whole square. We take 2 common. Okay, this is sin inverse of x whole square, this is minus pi by 2 sin inverse of x, and plus this is pi square by 8. Now this is quadratic in sin inverse of x, we complete square. So for that, this is sin inverse of x, we add square of half the coefficient of this, pi by 4, this will be pi square by 16, we add and subtract, plus pi square by 8 as it is. This is 2, the first 3 terms, sin inverse of x minus, this is pi by 4 whole square, minus pi square by 16, this will be plus pi square by 16. Next, from range of values we know minus pi by 2 less than equal to sin inverse of x less than equal to pi by 2. We want this expression, so minus pi by 2 minus pi by 4 less than equal to sin inverse of x minus pi by 4 less than equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 4. Minus 3 pi by 4 less than equal to sin inverse of x minus pi by 4, this is pi by 4. Next, squaring. We have minus 3 pi by 4 this side, pi by 4 this side. So squaring, this will be 0 less than or equal to sin inverse of x minus pi by 4 whole square. Square of this is 9 pi square by 16, this is pi square by 16, so this will be 9 pi square by 16. Now we have to add pi square by 16, So 0 plus pi square by 16 less than equal to sin inverse of x minus pi by 4 whole square plus pi square by 16 less than equal to, this will be 10 pi square by 16. So this is pi square. We need 2 also, so 2 into pi square by 16 less than equal to twice of this less than equal to, this is 5 and this is 8, multiplying by 2, this is 5 pi square by 4, this is 5 pi square by 4 multiplying by 2. So what is this? This is pi square by 8. So you can say this is minimum value. Minimum value of the expression is pi square by 8, and this one is the maximum value. The maximum value is 5 pi square by 4. The last question, we have to solve for x. The first part, tan inverse of, we have x plus this is cot inverse of x plus cot inverse of x. This is equal to 2 pi by 3. Tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x is pi by 2. So this is 2 pi by 3 minus this is pi by 2. 6, this is 4 pi minus 3 pi, it's pi by 6. Or x is cot of pi by 6, this which is root 3. The next one, 5, this is tan inverse of x plus 3 cot inverse of x. We are given is 2 pi. This can be written 2 tan inverse of x plus 3 into tan inverse of x plus cot inverse of x. This is 2 pi. 2 tan inverse of x, this is equal to 2 pi minus 3 into this is pi by 2. 2 pi minus 3 pi by 2 is pi by 2. This gives us tan inverse of x equal to pi by 4, or x is tan of pi by 4 and tan pi by 4 is 1. This is the answer.